Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. I am a Taurus Sun and Venus, and we're going to get the message for the day. Before we do, quick reminder that the personal finance readings that I have available are half off in August. So if you book in August, they're half off. When you go to the booking site, it's not going to show it. It's going to show the full price. Don't worry about that. Book that anyway, because once you book, I send you an invoice that shows the half off, okay? So I know everybody's booking site is different. I actually do not take payment through mine. I actually go through an invoicing route. So with that being said, there is a link in the description box below. If you can't find the link to the booking site, put it in the comments and I will attach it to your comment, okay? So, let's see what the message is. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy, please? What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall? Thank you. All right. So, we have here rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so for me, this is like the Four of Swords in tarot. This is telling you, yes, one, rest, rejuvenate. Make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, right? Definitely make sure that you're doing that, because when our cup is empty, we cannot be of service to others. But it's also, for me, it's my rest assured card. It's everything's going to work out in my favor, right? Because the Four of Swords in the Standard Tarot has the warrior laying down. He is resting. He is back from, war, special mentally, right? Because it's swords energy. And in that card in tarot, there's a stained glass window where someone is being blessed. So the blessings are coming in for you. So rest assured. So I'm getting two things here. Take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. But also rest assured that your blessings are coming in. Okay, they are. I just, it's kind of funny because I see things and then I think they're for me, but then they're really for the readings. And I don't know what it was I was looking at this morning, but it did say something to the fact like your miracle, your blessings are coming in or are here, just not yet. They're there, just not yet, right? They just haven't been revealed to you yet. And sometimes I know that can be hard because when we want to manifest certain things in our lives, we live in this, instant gratification, society now, where we order something online, we have it that day, the next day. So don't lose your faith on it and just know it's on its way, right? Know it's there. It just has to appear now. So let's see what we have in the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors for Taurus. Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. What is the message? What does Taurus need to hear, please? What does Taurus need to hear? Show us clearly. What does Taurus need to hear at this moment? Show us clearly. Ooh, wow. Okay, so our first, look at that, 10 of Wands. That is so crazy. I'm going to show you guys this. It's so crazy because the whole time I was shuffling those, waiting for the card to come out, if you look at my runes and my astro dice, the 10 is right there, and they had me focused on that 10. I'm just totally focused on that 10. So there is an ending to something, so a new beginning can happen, and that's what the 10 of Wands is, right? It's laying the burdens down. It's so that you can relax and rejuvenate. Something's going to lighten your load, if you will. All right? Something's about to lighten your load. And that's either the universe doing it or that's your decision, that you're setting down something, a weight. So it's kind of a hard way to say it, guys, but I'm going to anyway. I always share my life with you guys. I'm an open book. Most of you who've been around a long time, you know that I dealt with an alcoholic mother who was emotionally, verbally abusive my whole entire life. I honestly couldn't remember her sober. Now, she had passed away a long time ago, and she's part of my spiritual team. There is forgiveness there. I don't hold any bad will towards my mom. I had healed from that. However, she was living with me because she couldn't work anymore because she would get fired from every job in my mid-20s. And she would start first thing in the morning, right? So I'm in my apartment, and it's the weekend. There was a parade coming down the street, and we're very excited for it, but she had started drinking first thing when she woke up, right? First thing. And I remember I had it at that point, and I remember I told her, I said, don't start today. Like, don't start with me today. Like, slow your drinking. I didn't ask her not to drink, because I knew at that point that wasn't an option for her, but I was like, you know, slow your roll today. And she didn't. She took offense to that, so she started pushing my buttons as an alcoholic would do, right? And long story short, I had it. I said, pack your things. I'm taking you to your sister's, right? To my aunt's. I was done. It would have been my whole life growing up, but 10 years of just me and her through mid-high school, through my mid-20s, where I just took care of her, right? And I had it. I was done. And I wasn't kidding. So I packed her up, drove a couple hours to her sister's house, my aunt, who I love dearly, and dropped her off. And the crazy thing is that I thought I would be crying my eyes out because I was just a bad daughter or something, right? I finally, for the first time in my life, felt like the world was lifted off my shoulders. And the reason I feel like Spirit is telling you that is because that's how big it is for some of you. Some of you, this has been a weight on your shoulders for so long. And it could be mentally, it could be an actual person, like my situation with my mother, it could be anything. But where you felt it was your responsibility to take care of, to deal with this, let's say. You're letting go of it. And I promise you are going to feel the world coming off your shoulders. The rest, the rejuvenation, the blessings that will come in by you letting go of this. It's not yours to bear, okay? Show me clearly. What is the message? Ooh, all right, yeah. And it's happening very quickly. Knight of Swords, okay? There's a truth coming in. There is you, or maybe you're calling on Archangel Michael to cut the energetic ties. Maybe you're voicing it. However it comes in. It might be from someone else. Hey, you don't have to do this. It could be like a boss saying this part of your job is not your responsibility anymore. And you're like, oh, thank God, right? Some of you it's going to be heavy. Some of you it's going to be just light. Like, thank goodness, right? But I do feel like this comes in very quickly. All right? And it allows you literally to spread your wings. It allows you to stand up straight rather than having that, you know, the world on your shoulders. I love it. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Ooh. Definitely balances you out. I just saw the Temperance card. Didn't come out but flipped. It's going to balance things out. Look at that. Wow. It may be a shocker. Okay? It might be a shock. It's a good shock, though. Right? The Tower. It is a good shock. Whatever this is, it's actually good. So, like I said, when I dropped off my mother, I thought it was going to be terrible, and it was actually, I wouldn't say wonderful, but it was just such a relief, right? It was such a relief, and I just feel like this may come in, and I know for my mother that day it was a shock, let me tell you that. She, she did not see that coming, right? So, I like the Tower, okay? I've had plenty of Tower moments, and I tell you guys all the time, yes, at first it might be a shocker. At first it might be like, what? And whether you perceive it as good or bad, I promise you it's always good on the other side of the Tower. It has been for me my whole life. So whether you make the decision, which you can create your own Tower moment, or it comes out of the blue outside of you, it's still good. Okay? Keep that in mind. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. Yeah. A lot of you are, putting the past, you are, listen, this is like putting the past in the past. Okay, this is like, I'm not doing this anymore, or whatever this is, it becomes the past, right? Like, I don't have to worry about this anymore. And what's so great about it is you make room for true loyalty, because I love this, right? The kid and the dog older and the man. It's like true loyalty to yourself, or whatever you lay down. Here could be a relationship that hasn't been working, whether that's romantic or not, but it allows for somebody really loyal to come in. I mean, if you think about like a job, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, okay, because there's too many of you, you know, to get that precise, but it's like getting fired from a job, and at first you're like, what? Oh my God, what am I going to do, right? All that, but then you realize, well, that job was draining the crud out of me, and that then you find a job where your company is super loyal to you. So, again, trust me that this is a good thing. Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus, please? Thank you. Yeah, success. Lots of fast moving. This is going to hit fast, my loves. It's going to hit fast. Like I said, I wasn't expected to have that happen that day. I certainly know my mother wasn't. But it's very fast moving. Some of you, this can even be travel. Like you get out of nowhere, you get a job promotion with less responsibility, and you get to move. Right? It's going to be so different for all of you. But it is success. Remember, the Chariot is a card of success. And movement. And fast movement. Especially in this deck. Right? Those horses are cruising along. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Thank you. Oh, I love this. Brings a lot of stability into your life here. Whatever this changes actually makes your life more stable. Okay? King of Pentacles. We like that. Look at how relaxed he is. It's going to help you grow. You're going to gain wisdom, right? He looks very wise. Whether that is wisdom with money, and it certainly could be. This could be a money situation for some of you. Or a romantic partner that is super loyal to you to the end of time, right? Or even your own knowledge, your own spirituality. It's just I just get a sense of wisdom with this card. Okay? And I think it's beautiful. You will definitely be celebrating. That's the bottom of the deck, right? 3 of Cups. Celebrating. Moving on, too. Look at how their backs are to us. Moving on, right? Moving on to something better. I love it. All right. Let's see what else we have. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, soulmates. I love it. So some of you, yeah, it can be a romantic soulmate. But remember, soulmates aren't always romantic. It can be friends. It can be jobs. It can be a new home, right? Soulmate energy comes in many forms. So I love this. This is guiding you to that soulmate energy in whatever form that is. So absolutely. And whatever. For those of you where this is really heavy like it was with my mother, you will heal. It's how you heal, right? Because we got heal at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it is how you heal, is this big dramatic change. So, with that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one. Everyone, don't forget to book your personal finance reading with me. Remember, they're half off all through August. All of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.